Rolls-Royce Phantom. You cannot go wrong with Rolls-Royce Phantom if you want the world's finest and most luxurious car. The Phantom is instantly recognizable due to its signature Rolls-Royce design language and the spirit of ecstasy mounted on the front center. The luxurious theme continues both inside and outside the car, though. It portrays an essence of classic luxury, which sets it apart from other vehicles of its class. A car as unique as the Phantom obviously offers plenty of premium options, such as a Starlight headliner, completely bespoke interior, electrically operated doors, and 130 kilograms worth of soundproofing material installed throughout the whole vehicle, which makes the cabin as serene as it gets. The 6.75-liter V12 engine puts out 570 horsepower in quite a subtle manner, which is good enough to overtake anyone, but also comfortable so that you don't get a sudden jerk. All in all, the Phantom is the most luxurious a sedan can ever get. Mercedes-Maybach S-Class. If the level of sophistication in a normal S-Class is not up to your expectations, then no need to worry, as its Maybach edition aims to resolve all your woes. Everything, starting from the front grille to the rear bumper, has been reworked to provide it with an utterly luxurious makeover. The Maybach version boasts a visibly upgraded wheelbase that's even 18 centimeters longer than the standard long wheelbase version of the S-Class. Maybach offers the car in a dual-tone paint scheme. The job takes more than a week to complete. The interior is fitted with the finest quality Nappa leather, refrigerator, a total of 4 screens, and massaging seats. Such a heavily fitted car needs all the power it can get. Therefore, you can also get it with a twin-turbocharged V12 engine that puts out over 620 horsepower. Lastly, the Maybach S-Class is also fitted with next-generation autonomous driving aids that enable it to drive and park autonomously under certain conditions. Bentley Flying Spur. The Bentley Flying Spur is the true pinnacle of British luxury on wheels. The top-end saloon is capable of pushing you back in the seat with its unbelievably fast acceleration. All the acceleration is made possible thanks to Bentley's exclusive 6-liter W12 mill that delivers 635 horsepower and 900 pound-feet of torque. The power helps the 2.4-ton beast clock 0 to 60 in just 3.7 seconds and achieve a top speed of 207 miles per hour. Despite its 5.8-meter length and 2.4-ton weight, the Flying Spur is surprisingly good around the corners thanks to the adaptive suspension and sporty dynamics. The Flying Spur isn't all about speed and agility. It also imparts you with all the comfort you need. The all-around leather interior, combined with a spacious leg and headroom and air suspension, brings out its supremely comfortable character. Overall, the new Flying Spur remains true to its vision of delivering a luxurious experience, combined with all the thrill you can desire. Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Just like any other Rolls-Royce car, the Cullinan also sets the bar for other high-end SUVs in all aspects, whether it be comfort, serenity, or overall ambience. Both the interior and the exterior follow the modern design language of Rolls-Royce, but it's the sheer grandeur of the Cullinan that sets it apart from its siblings and its rivals. The use of high-quality materials and handcrafted details on the interior and the exterior further add to the luxury of the Cullinan and allow it to carve out a unique space for itself in a world full of SUVs. Although the Cullinan is fitted with an endless list of features, some noteworthy features include a star headliner, custom dashboard inlays, and a set of 2 retractable picnic seats in the trunk that may not be as comfy as the main seats, but they do add a touch of sophistication. Available in 2 trim levels, the Cullinan has a base price of almost $350,000 that can be stretched endlessly by opting for a wide variety of custom modifications offered by Rolls-Royce. Mercedes-Maybach GLS. The Maybach GLS is a beefed-up version of the Mercedes GLS, which is itself a very luxurious full-size SUV. The Maybach GLS is, in fact, the luxury division's first-ever SUV, and the Maybach has pretty much nailed it in its first attempt. The heavy use of chrome bits and pieces on the exterior bolsters the assertive character, and the optional 2-tone paint scheme exhibits the craftsmanship that has gone into the manufacturing of the ultra-luxurious German SUV. The leather-draped interior is even more luxurious than the exterior. The feel and the ambiance of the cabin is further elevated by the use of ambient lighting and ultra-plush seats at the front and the rear. If you want the true executive experience with acres of legroom and the first-class treatment you deserve, you should try the rear seats, which also feature power-adjustable recliner seats. A subtle fragrance diffuser engages your sense of smell, while dual 12.3-inch infotainment displays powered by Mercedes-Benz's latest MBUX software interface provides a crystal-clear visual experience backed up by a world-class Burmester audio system with an incredible 27 speakers. Bentley Mulsanne. The 2020 Bentley Mulsanne remains true to its heritage and is designed for those who want a modern Bentley that also has a touch of its previous generations. The roof of the car has been made using the traditional coach building technique, and the rest of the exterior is also identifiable due to its stark resemblance with the brand's traditional design language. The interior, on the other hand, is also as high-end as it gets, and you'll also find an analog clock and instrument cluster that are again a reminder of the past. Powering this 2.6-ton massive creature is a 6.75-liter V8 engine that produces in excess of 505 horsepower and 100 pound-feet of torque depending on the variant. The good thing about that is that it provides all of its punch in the low range, which means you don't need to rev it up to 7,000 RPMs. Sadly, Bentley will soon end the production of this stunning creature indefinitely. Range Rover SV Autobiography Dynamic. The 2021 Range Rover SV Autobiography proves once and for all that it can also be a top contender when it comes to luxury. This new model effortlessly blends peerless craftsmanship with the most innovative technology, producing a vehicle that makes every journey a study in luxurious travel. It features an adaptive air suspension, top-of-the-line safety systems, as well as nifty little touches that combine to make your stay in the SV Autobiography as effortless as possible. One thing you'll immediately notice on your tour of the SV Autobiography is the seamless manner in which technology works with more traditional car crafting staples. For example, the 4-zone climate control blends effortlessly into the design of the cabin, and the 10.2-inch touchscreen infotainment system, complete with DAB tuner, Bluetooth, USB connectivity, and a TV tuner, preserve the classic feel of the interior while providing the very best of cutting-edge technology. BMW 7 Series. BMWs have always been known as performance machines. However, the new 7 Series also adds in all the luxury one does not expect from a BMW. Both the exterior and interior styling have been revised, and the famous kidney grille is now longer and wider than you would have ever seen on a 7 Series. The rear end is also a bit more beefed up, and all the lights on the front and rear are sleeker yet more pronounced. As with any other car of its segment, you'll also find plenty of chrome used in the main exterior body parts. The interior, just like the exterior, is a contemporary version of BMW's traditional design language. The use of high-quality materials, together with high-tech features such as digital driver's display, ambient lighting, and heated and ventilated comfort seats, provide a posh experience to all the occupants. The new 7 Series can be availed in several engine configurations, and its price starts from around $87,000. Lamborghini Urus. The Lamborghini Urus is without a doubt the sportiest SUV you can ever get your hands on. Despite being a pure performance-oriented SUV, Lamborghini has made considerable effort to make it as comfortable for you as it can get. Not only the Urus gets full marks in performance, but it also has that distinctive Lamborghini look on the exterior that instantly makes it recognizable from afar. The interior is just as polarizing as the exterior, and every inch oozes out pure performance and a sense of exclusivity. The most important part of the Urus is its 4-liter twin-turbo V8 engine that thrashes 650 horsepower to all 4 wheels, giving you the maximum control and precise handling characteristics you can get from a vehicle of this size. The screaming engine helps the Urus reach 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.2 seconds, with a top speed limited to a whopping 190 miles per hour. The base price of this best-selling Lambo is set at nearly $220,000, which is justifiable considering its bonkers fast performance and chiseled styling. Audi RS Q8. The Audi RS Q8 may not be a sports car, but it is the most well-equipped RS spec Audi you can get your hands on. Surprisingly, it's the same as a Lamborghini Urus under the skin, which is why it makes sense to rank it just under the Urus. The cosmetic changes on the RS Q8 make it more aggressive than the Q8, and the handling and performance characteristics have also been improved quite significantly. The sporty theme continues towards the interior that's lined with contrasting stitching and driver-oriented controls. Although the RS Q8 is pretty much aggressive as it is, you can get an even more aggressive Carbon Black Edition that features additional use of carbon fiber. Despite having the same sole as a Urus, the RS Q8 somehow manages to be a bit comfier and more luxurious than its cousin. The starting price is just around $115,000, which is considerably less pricey than the Urus.